You're welcome back. So that was a short video clip there. Hopefully you've all been able to key in and understand, first of all, the importance of why we should indeed be watching out and looking out for our younger generation, but also how Ms. Yaridi Thomas had explained to us earlier when she was talking about the campaign to ensure that young children, that's newborn right up to age 12 months, can still tap into this. And it's so simple. She said it's just a simple blood test. So there's no big thing, no big issue at all. It's just a simple blood test, but you'll ensure that your GP or whoever's doing the screening marks the sickle cell blood test for you. So it's not just like any ordinary blood test. You must ensure that that is what you request for, and that the doctor or the medical practitioner understands why you want that particular screening done. So hopefully that has explained a bit more. And also men who are afraid of needles, we understand that there's the butterfly one that you can get, which is not that painful. So it's still Prince of Arise. We're still talking about our young ones, and we have a little bit of a sad note here. Yamide, you want to share with us the story of the son of the actual chair of the Sickle Cell Society?
Yes, indeed. As you said, a very sad event happened on the 8th of February when the son of Kai Bangbola, who's the chair of the Sickle Cell Society, your viewers might remember the floods that we had in the UK.
Yes, those months back.
Yes, in Surrey where they live, they had all the flooding in their house, and that fateful night, they were all collapsed. And this that's a picture of Zane. He's a 7-year-old
the little boy that passed.
He passed. What happened was they were all collapsed and they were taken to hospital. Sadly, Zane died, and the mother, Nicole, Kai, and Zane were taken to Chertsey Hospital, and he passed away. And investigations. It was mainstream news. Investigations showed that they found hydrogen cyanide, which is a poisonous gas, was detected around the house. But they did not actually come out with the cause of death, because there were all these speculations about carbon monoxide because of the pump. People had to do their own water pump, but they were using electric pumps, not carbon monoxide, and not pumps that would give out carbon monoxide. And what Kai and his wife subsequently found was that in areas where there was a landfill site near their area at home, and that sort of thing with contaminated land can generate these poisonous gases if the flood water washes them, away. So there's all that, and all they want to know, that it won't bring their beautiful boy back. Well, they've started a Truth About Zane campaign, where they want to sort of harness enough public awareness and people to sign a petition so that there can be a more open review of what killed poor Zane, because this hydrogen cyanide thing is now in the picture, because even when they were hospitalized, the people around the area were told to also go to hospital if they felt ill. They recognize that, but yet the official story that's come out is that it was carbon monoxide. So we're not sure what's happening here. So if people go to Truth About Zane, just Google Truth About Zane, Z-A-N-E. I don't know him. The Truth About Zane, and the campaign will come up, and you'll know where to go and sign. Please sign that online petition. Let's do it for Zane. He was a beautiful, beautiful little boy, and he cared about the environment as well, because his parents are in that field. His dad is in that field. It was just very, very sad for a boy to go to bed
at the last
and not wake up.
KDU event. So I remember his dad very well.
At the Sickle Cell Society event. Yeah. And that dad, Kai, is now in a wheelchair as a result. So it's not just Zane that passed away that was the result of this. Kai, 6 foot tall, dark and handsome, I'm sure you won't mind me saying that, is now, ill, in a wheelchair as well as a result of this.
Of that flood.
So, yes, so we really, as a result of whatever they ingested, because they were there, whatever was in the atmosphere affected him as well, the hydrogen cyanide.
So obviously Zane was too young, Zane's body was too young.
Yes, whatever the gas was, And this is what we need to find out.
That's what
He was too
eventually
young.
killed
It killed
Zane.
him, and it affected his dad's nervous system, and he's currently in a wheelchair.
We're
So please
sorry
go to
about
that. I mean, you
we
saw his
send
angelic
send our
face.
condolences
You saw his
to Kai
angelic
and his
face.
dear wife, but also, you know, we pray that Zane's young soul rests in peace, and that
peace.
with the drive for this petition that you've mentioned now, hopefully he wouldn't have died in vain.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how, you know, children get the brunt of some serious things that happen in our lives and in our world.
Yeah.
So yet again, I reiterate, you know, our theme, which is the quest to care for our younger generation. It's so important. And thank you for bringing Zane's story up.
No,
I'm talking about, you know, the young people again.